Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing all things diamond. As you can see, this look I have here is radiating diamonds. And you want to know why? Because today I'm going to be featuring two new products from the Fenty Beauty line. This is the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats, you call this, all over diamond veil. And then we got the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get started on this face here. I will be doing a voiceover, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hi guys, now I'm going to be spraying the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face. And this is just a prep step that I do sometimes, and I'm just using a free sample that was given to me, or it was something in a deluxe box. And then here comes my fan to fan it in my face because I like to let the product dry down quicker. Next, I'm going to be using the Professional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores, and that's by Benefit. And that's also a mini version that I'm trying to use up. I believe in using all of my products up that I can. I'm just going to speed this up for you guys, which I will be doing for a lot of this video because it takes a long time to get yourself ready and get beautiful. Well, no, we want to enhance our beauty, not change the way we look. So it takes a little while. So I had to do a lot of editing for this. So here we go. Now I'm going to be using a ColourPop brow pencil in the color black and brown. And ooh child, these eyebrows are, they need Jesus. They need some serious help. And it's going to take a little while to get these eyebrows in formation. I don't even know the word. I don't even know the word to use for these eyebrows. But they going to give me a hard time, as y'all going to see. They gave me a hard time doing this. I don't think I ever fought so hard with my eyebrows. And they ain't gonna even come out the way I want. But hey, it ain't gotta be perfect. This is just to show y'all what I do. And to give you ideas so you can practice on yourself. In the midst of all of this, I'm going to be doing both eyebrows, but I won't be showing the whole long, drawn-out process of me trying to get these things right. Because we'll be here all day for 30 minutes just to fix these eyebrows alone, Lord. So, yeah. So, if you see me just, there's a lot of editing here and jumping from this and that. I have worked on one side and worked on the other side, or I'm going to be working on that side. And at the end, you guys will see how it will look. But I am showing a little bit of how, I shape my eyebrows and get this stuff blended in correctly. Alright, now I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Deep Golden 60. Now the numbers and the name has changed since I got this ColourPop concealer because they came out with a whole wide range of color selections for all of our skin tones, which is wonderful. So if you are looking into this concealer, just try to match yourself online. And I'm basically just putting it above and below my eyebrows because I was trying to fix this disaster of a mess that I did. Alright, this is the Love Beautifully It brushes for Ulta, and it is the number 203 blending concealer brush. So that's the brush that I showed you, and that's the brush that I'm using, and I like it for, you know, blending out my concealer, mainly on my eyes. I don't use it for my face. This brush I just pulled out here is an Ardell brush, double-ended, from the beauty supply store, and that's what I use. And now I'm pulling out this e.l.f. clear, I'm guessing it's like a clear brow wax. I really don't know what it is, but I like it because it keeps my eyebrows tame, because my eyebrows grow wild, y'all. They grow wild. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. Y'all, I don't really like this primer at all. It's doing too much. Like, I don't know, it makes my eyeshadows look weird. So I wouldn't recommend this primer personally. Like, I just started using it within the past few months, and I don't use it every time I do my makeup because of this. And I'm using this also concealer brush from Avon to blend it out, because I'm trying to figure out how can I fix this. Like, it just looked a mess. Like, it was not working right. And as y'all gonna see later, I'm gonna have trouble putting eyeshadow over it, trying to blend it out. It's too much. Like, I'll just stick to my regular concealer or my Lorac primer, Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. In my effort to fix this whole situation, I added the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil Crayon in the color Milk. 604 is the number. I'm putting this all over my eyelids to try to make the colors pop that I'm going to be using, and also cover up this mess of the eyeshadow primer. But this ain't going to work too well either, because anything on this eyeshadow primer is just not working. So I will not be using that in future videos, I don't think. I hope I don't. Lord help me. But I'm going to basically be blending that out with the same concealer brush from Avon and my hands. Alright, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Dripping Diamonds because this fits the theme. So that's the reason why I wanted to use it. And I don't think I've ever used that shade. First time for everything. Alright, I'm taking this Wet n Wild by Fergie flat shader eyeshadow brush to apply the Dripping Diamonds shade to my lid. It's a perfect lid brush, and I've had this brush for quite a few years now, and it's still holding up. I'm taking some MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray to spray my brush with, just to get out and pull out the pigments and make it, you know, look more metallic and more booming on the lid, which it helped a lot. But then again, this eyeshadow palette is pretty good, so I don't want to act like it's not. The black thing that you see is this BH Cosmetic brush eraser. Takes off the color of your brushes, and that is the Morphe M441 brush. I use this to, you know, blend out the eyeshadows and blend out those edges. They look kind of rough. This is the BH Cosmetics V5 crease slash blender brush. It's perfect for blending in those transition shades or anything you want to put into your crease. And by the way, I'm taking Cocoa Truffle and blending that into my crease. Now I'm taking this Coastal Scents eyeshadow brush, and it has the letters BR/C/S09 on the back if you want to find that brush. And I'm putting Decadent inside of my outer corner and a little bit into the crease. This is the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm using it to blend out the edges of this black eyeshadow. This is a makeup removal towel in my hand. All you do is add water and it can remove any of your makeup. It saves on using makeup wipes if you're interested in something like that. And this particular one I got from Ulta Beauty. I think it's like their vintage line. This is the Invisible Tape Matte Finish Duct Tape. I'm putting it on the back of my hands, both of them, and I'm going to be removing it a few times to take away some of the tackiness so it doesn't hurt as bad when you're trying to peel it off from the side of your eyes. And basically I would have done this originally before doing my eye makeup, but this time I just wanted it just for the wing and I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. So I'm adding it here to help me with wing liner because I'm terrible. I'm a work in progress when it comes to winged liner. The liner you see in my hand is the Silk is Cyme by L'Oreal Paris. It's the black one. I don't know if you used to pronounce it Silk is Cyme or Silk is Me. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all know how to pronounce this doggone thing, but it's from the drugstore, obviously, so that's easy to find. And I like it because it's kind of creamy, but it can also mess you up if you're rushing or trying to record and put eyeliner on like I'm doing for the first time ever. Is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the color black. I'm going to use that to try to get my wings done on the sides. Alright, this is the Voluminous Original by L'Oreal Paris mascara in the new color that just dropped, Burgundy. And I'm going to attempt to see how this is going to look on my eyes. Not really something I would go for with this look. I would usually use black mascara for this particular look. But it's all about trying new products here, and that's what I've been doing. So we're going to see if this shows up. Now, one thing I did notice with this mascara, you're going to have to constantly build and build and build it if you're my complexion. I think that's something to do with it to make the burgundy show up. But I can tell that if I had on a red eye look or pink or something, it would probably show better. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the orange corrector. And I'm using it just to try to get rid of these bags from me not getting any sleep. So that helps with that. And also, you know, to cover up any marks you may have on your face. Before you saw me using this corrector, you saw me using my same makeup removal wipe towel. And that's just to get rid of some of that fallout from the eyeshadow, which is not much. It was just a little glittery there. And to blend that out, I'm using my red and black, I think it's by Japanese, I don't know how to say it, beauty blender sponge. I got that from Ulta Beauty. Just a disclaimer, I hear somebody working on their yard. I hope it's not picking up in the video. But anyway, I am using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the color 430. To apply that foundation, I'm using the It brushes for Ulta again. And this one is in the Airbrush Blurring Foundation brush number, I don't know if that's I01. Not quite sure, it might be. And I sprayed it first with some Fix Plus just to keep it from being so dry. Because I do have dry skin. It's more on the drier side. But in the summertime, I tend to sweat around like my nose and stuff. So I kind of like the matte for the summertime. But I don't know if I would use this foundation for the winter. And I'm starting to not want to use it now as it is the fall. As of, what, a few days ago. And it's making my skin look kind of strange, so I need to switch to my Dewy Goodness foundations or something. And to help combat that dryness of this matte foundation, I am using a damp beauty blender just to blend it all out, and so there's no brush stroke marks on my face. I didn't see any, but just in case. This is the same concealer you saw me with when I was doing my eyebrows, the same color, the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes, I think on the bridge of my nose. And I'm not sure if I put it on my forehead, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And we're going to be blending that out with a beauty blender. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the color Deep. I am adding this all over my face just to bring back in a little bit of warmth, or to set my foundation if I'm using dewy one. This Fenty Beauty foundation really doesn't need it. I'm just a creature of habit and I just have to use it. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the translucent color Medium Deep. And I'm going to be using that to set underneath my eyes and all the areas that I added that concealer to highlight my face. This is the Lorac Unzipped Cheek Palette, and I'm going to be using the darker shade as I'm going to be pointing to, and it's called Unapologetic. I'm going to be using that to contour with, or at least try. And I have not used that to contour with before, so we are going to be learning together. I'm going to also be using an angled Coastal Scents brush to apply the product with. In addition to that, I'm using the Tarte's collaboration with Makeup Shayla contour palette in the colors 3 and 4, the deepest, darkest one and the lighter one, and I'm mixing the two to put on my face to deepen up that contour and to try to fix it, because I did not like the Lorac Unzipped contour shade on my skin. It works, as you can see, but man, it will not blend out. So in my effort to blend it out further, I'm using the BH Cosmetics fan brush. It's a giant one in the number 16, and I'm trying my hardest to blend out that contour line, but it does not want to move. So I will not be using that Lorac Unzipped contour shade again, because my Makeup Shayla palette works great. Alright, I'm back to this Lorac Unzipped Cheek Palette. I'm going to be taking the Underrated shade, and on top of that I'm going to be applying Unashamed, which is a deeper color and it's highly pigmented, and I'm going to be blending that out on my cheeks with the Real Techniques blush brush, and that's what you see in my hand. To help make all of these powdered products sink seamlessly into my face, I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray just to help get rid of that powdery look. Moving on to my lips, I am using the Coloricon Wet n Wild lip liner in the color Brandy Wine, and I'm going to line my lips with that. Alright, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. This is Fenty Beauty's Universal Lip Illuminizer Gloss Balm in the color Diamond Milk. It's the new item that just launched not too long ago, and we are putting it to the test on my skin complexion. For those of you who are wondering, it is just like the first Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm and Fenty Glow. To me, the texture feels the same, the smell is the same. I like it, and the shape of the bottle and everything is the same. As you see, I'm dipping back into the bottle just so I can try to pick it up on camera better what this actually looks like, or for those of you who want to OD on the lip gloss, how that would look. Now for the Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil in How Many Carats. The texture of this highlighter is unique. You can actually put an imprint in it by touching it. It's very soft and smooth. It's not like what you would expect. And the reason you guys are already seeing my imprints in it is because I had already tried to film this video and I had some issues. So yeah, this is me repeating it. That's why it's touched. And this is me trying to decide which brush I'm going to be using to apply this highlighter on my face. And I picked a Morphe brush. This came with a kit, so it has no numbers on it. But just know that this highlighter can be used all on your body, like your collarbones, under your eyebrows, wherever you want to put it, really. Your whole chest, if you want to shine real bright. Just use the correct brushes for wherever you want to put it. And look at that. That is so wild. Like, I've never had a highlighter look like that on my face. It's definitely not for those who do not like highlighters. It's definitely bold, but I like it. To help blend it out further, I'm using the e.l.f. highlighting brush. And that's just to, you know, help it blend into my skin better. In case you guys are wondering why I'm using so much MAC Fix Plus, it's because when I read up on this product, it says you should spray some Fix Plus on your face, apply a layer of the Fenty, you know, Diamond Balm, and then go back over it with Fix Plus and keep going over and over it as many times as you like. It just helps bring it out and make it look more skin-like. I would usually set my face after everything with this Milani Make It Last setting spray. But since this was bedtime, I'm like, I'm not about to set my face. I was doing this video for you guys and to just try the products out. So I did not put it on my face, but that's what you should do with your choice of setting spray. Thanks guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see here. There'll be more content coming soon. See you later.